Okay, everybody. Hi, welcome to our August call. Our product call is Fall Back into a Healthy Routine. And Bad Bob and I are here along with everybody else to share with you. So I'm going to give you a quick little intro. So some of you may have a kiddo starting school or maybe going back to school, and others of us may have had a super fun summer, which would be like pretty much a lot of food and beverage. And therefore, you're in need of brushing up on your healthy routines. So it may sound counterintuitive, but developing a daily routine can help you feel more in control of everything in a world that is not always in control, and can help you make room for all that's important. Routine can actually help your mental health. It can help you cope with change. It can help you form healthy habits, and it helps reduce stress level. So our goal is for you to have a basic routine set up with your doTERRA oils and products so that your morning and your entire day goes better with less stress and more enjoyment. Sound good?
Yes.
Everybody with me? So we have 13 presenters this evening who are going to share their tips for staying on top of a healthy routine. And for the sake of clarity, we divided this call into 4 main topics: immune, sleep, focus, and energy support. And then on each of those topics, we're breaking it down further to 3 different ways that you can use your oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. And the icing on the cake will be some back to school recipes. So are you ready? Here we go. We're going to start off with immune support, and Miranda's going to share about aromatic use of oils for immune support.
Oh, thanks, Melissa. This is such an honor to be on with you guys tonight. And I don't know if you guys know, but I live in Sheboygan right now, but I'm staying with my dad in Eagle River. And I mean, there's nothing like immune support aromatically, especially, I'll share what I'm diffusing in a second in my tips, but especially for mood support of not being in our home and just kind of being uprooted. And really, I've really depended on my oils a lot for, and we just gave our kids a Symphony of the Cells before bed. But something I came across recently, and I just thought, I love diffusing aromatically on guard. I loved it. Like my dad won't stop doing on guard and breathe together. And I'm like, let's switch it up a little bit, Dad. Like your diffuser's red or whatever from the cinnamon and clove. Can we, seriously? So of course now the island mint's going. But my thing for tonight is in the morning, you guys, when you wake up, there's nothing like setting the mood and setting just the support for the day for your children. So I do diffuse on guard, but I just want to give a little plot twist and share. I just have to pilot. Who doesn't want one right now? No, that's not the giveaway for me. But I want to share something like Fruit Loops or Fruity Pebbles. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. There's 2 drops. There's 3 oils and 2 drops of each. 2 drops of geranium. I can post it really. 2 drops of geranium, 2 drops of grapefruit, and 2 drops of lemongrass. And here's the deal. I am a fan of lemongrass. I'm a huge fan. I don't like pledge. I call it the healthy pledge of doTERRA. Okay. It just reminds me it's just amazing. Now it's antibacterial. Here's a lot of antis for you, but this is why I'll diffuse this in the morning. And say, guys, Fruity Pebbles is diffusing, or I don't like that cereal. So Tutti Frutti, the loops are diffusing, and they're like, cool, and they'll go with it. But antibacterial, antifungal, lemongrass is anti-inflammatory, all these beautiful antioxidant properties, right? And then we have geranium. 2 words for geranium: mood support. 2 words: mood support. And then grapefruit. Who doesn't like the clean, bright scent of grapefruit? I mean, drink it, yes, smell it, but I love any diffuser blend with grapefruit in it. It's antibacterial and also antimicrobial, but also grapefruit and any of the citrus really. So add whatever citrus and switch it up and have fun with it. It supports emotion. Citrus oils really do boost the mood. And most importantly, it's been proven research-wise to stimulate the immune system. So grapefruit stimulates the immune system. So there is your Tutti Frutti or Fruity Pebble, whatever. I'll land on a name at some point. 2 drops of geranium, 2 drops of grapefruit, and 2 drops of lemongrass for an aromatic, fun support. I mean, the kids will love the name. We'll go with whatever name you guys decide. And there's mine, aromatic. I'm going to turn it over to Emily for maybe topical.
Yes, I'm Emily right now. Hey, surprise, I'm all over the place. Okay, so I've got 3 easy tips from Emily through me to you for topical ways that you can support your immune system. Okay, so the first is the Stronger Roller. Okay, so let's talk about Stronger. Cedarwood, Litsea, frankincense, and rose. Already diluted, gentle, love, love, love all of this. Roll it on the spine, bottoms of feet. Kids can do it themselves. And remember, you can get this undiluted right now with the promo with the Breve Kids Diffuser, which is super fun. Okay, don't miss that. Those things are selling out. Okay, second topical tip, On Guard hand sanitizing spray. Never run out of it, never be without it. I know like that you just can't, okay? So recently there was an article where the FDA was recalling over 50 different types of hand sanitizers because they found that they contain toxic ingredients that can actually be fatal, right? It is so important to pay attention to this kind of stuff. I know you think I'm a crutchy mom, but I'm dead serious on this, okay? So On Guard hand cleansing spray is killing 99.9% of germs and bacteria. No chemicals. On Guard boosting your immune system. There's an apple extract in there so it doesn't dry out your skin. Spray your shopping cart, your kids, your husband, your hands, your phone. Spray everything. Your steering wheel, okay? And then the third tip for topical use is actually use your citrus oils. Remember about photosensitivity, but they contain limonene. I struggle with that one, but that boosts the immune system. So if you're really tired of using On Guard all the time, goodness sakes, mix it up. Put a drop of wild orange on, or bergamot or tangerine, and get that boost and mix up the smells too. All right. Okay. So those are my tips for topical. Who is next?
I think it's me.
Yes, Laura, thank you. It's you.
Okay. Yep. So I'm talking about boosting your immune system internally, which we know so much of our immune system is in our gut. And so having a healthy gut, supporting it that way is going to be a big boost for our immune system. So of course, I'm going to talk about the foundation of our gut there with the LLV that doTERRA has: vitamins, probiotic, Terrazyme, all those. Bringing those into a daily habit is going to be a huge help. But our family does really love then adding in the On Guard soft gels. So these have that On Guard plus Melissa, oregano, and black pepper. So it's a huge boost to your immune system that way, which we love. And if you don't have these, or if they go through a season and we can't get them, there was a great recipe posted in Fierce Oilers too about filling up a veggie cap. And so I'll post that recipe too in the chat box or in the document later. But doTERRA has great veggie caps. You can grab those for like $4 on their website. And then the recipe was filling up like a 2-ounce bottle actually of On Guard, Melissa, oregano, black pepper oils that you probably already have in your home, and you can just make your own recipe, use up those oils, put them to good use, and then use a dropper top to put it in your veggie cap too, which makes it a really easy thing to do. So that is something that we love. And then just for kind of like that in the evenings or morning support, we really like making our own tea. We use apple cider vinegar, water, honey, and then put a drop of whatever you like in there for taste preference, whether it's On Guard, Melaleuca, lemon, frankincense, copaiba. Any of those are great, whether it's in water, tea, under your tongue, or anything like that. Any way to get them inside is just going to be a big help to your immune system. And then actually today I was thinking, I just kept craving sugar, and we know sugar is never good for our immune system. So anything to help crave sugar. So Slim and Sassy, or putting water or oils in your water to drink throughout the day is just going to help curb those cravings, reduce your sugar intake, and help just kind of boost your immune system that way as well. So those are some of our favorite ways that we're boosting our immune system right now.
Thanks, Laura. Okay, I'm sneaking in one last subset of the immune boosting category, and it's called oils for around your house. Guys, that's cleaning. I mean cleaning. Okay, so get your glass spray bottle. I've got an 8-ounce one. Pick your oil that you want to put in there. I do 10 to 15 drops of essential oil. You probably can do even less. If you have On Guard Cleaner Concentrate, put a squirt of that in there too. I personally don't add in vinegar. My oils do the trick. I can do without the smell of vinegar. Okay, so easy ones. Add your lemon. Add your On Guard. If you want to have fun with it, maybe try lavender, lemon, peppermint. I like wild orange, eucalyptus, and peppermint is really good. And another favorite is grapefruit and cassia. Okay, so just have fun with it. You can clean effectively, safely, affordably, and it can uplift your mood, boost your immune system, and do like all of those things at once, okay? All right, now we're gonna move on to support for sleep, okay?
I think I'm up first. Hi, Fierce Oilers. So I have a few quick and easy aromatic uses to help you with sleep. For those of you that know me well, you know that I actually love to sleep. So this is a no-brainer one to use, for me to use. So the most common diffuser blend I've been putting together lately is actually lavender and bergamot. So I put in a couple drops of lavender, probably 3 or 4, and then I put in 2 drops of bergamot. So lavender is everything calming, okay? Everybody knows that lavender, it is super calming. It is just relaxing in so many ways. Not only can you put it in your diffuser, but you can actually put a drop of lavender right on your pillowcase and you'll smell it all night long. It's fantastic. So aromatically, lavender and bergamot, great combination. Another one that I use often is Serenity. Okay, Serenity is their restful blend. So it already has a blend put together. It's got lavender in it. It's got ylang ylang, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, and it smells delish. So you can use this one just by itself, but again, I like to mix it up. So using it by itself is good, but adding balance to it is even better. So putting a little bit of the grounding blend in with Serenity just kind of just brings you down and keeps you in this calm, relaxed state. So both of those are really good. You can use them separately, but like I said, I like to use them together. The other one that's not often talked about for sleep that I really love is using Peace. Peace just by itself is so calming and relaxing. So this is a really good one. I tend to go for this one when I'm feeling a little anxious when I'm going to bed, just because it just brings on those peaceful feelings and I really like it. So Peace. This one I just wanted to throw in here because I put this in with any blend that I have. For anybody that has any issues with bad dreams or night terrors for kids, or like you just feel like your mind is going even when you're asleep, juniper berry. This is the one to use. I put a drop or 2 of this into any diffuser blend, and it's amazing what it does. There are all sorts of stories on Facebook about how juniper berry has helped with like getting people's minds, your subconscious, to kind of calm down. So that one for sure. And then of course, last but not least, you have to think about the littles, the calmer blend for the littles. Okay, not even just for the littles. I use this. So put it on your feet, down their back. It just gives them good rest and it smells amazing. That's my dog. Glad he could join us tonight. And then just so you know, one of the, so sorry. One other thing that you can win tonight, I have put together a pillow spray. This is just in one of our little tiny bottles. I'm so sorry. This is real life, you guys. This is my house. It's a pillow spray, and what I put in it is 5 drops of lavender and 3 drops of bergamot. And then I actually put just a little bit of witch hazel in there because it emulsifies and it keeps them all together. But all you have to do is add water to it. So this is going to be for you guys, one of you lucky winners. And it's really easy to make, and it's just in one of our regular bottles. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Wendy. Okay, Susan Zenka, you are up next.
Hey there. Hi. I'm on Topical, I think, and so I have, what I do is I make body butter. I made a lot of different spa products, but my favorite thing is body butter, and it's just made, the blend I like the best uses cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil. Usually it uses sweet almond oil, but the jar that somebody will win today actually has sunflower oil in it instead. And this uses the blend that it's got a really nice texture. It's just a really, I mean, it just goes in really easily. I use it as my moisturizer all head to toe, on my eyelids, on my, everywhere on my body that could get dry. But I also use, I make a healing hand salve that's also a giveaway. I don't know if it's going to the same person. I don't know if it's one package that has two. Amy and Melissa will figure that out. But a healing hand salve that's made with more beeswaxy kind of stuff. And that has in it lavender and calendula. Excuse me, it's not an oil. It's just an herb. But I use that on my very dry cuticles. But the body butter had in it the same thing that I diffuse, and that is at night, and that is lavender, Siberian fir. I know that might not be your usual nighttime. Copaiba, and yes, I agree with Wendy. Juniper berry, Roman chamomile, and black spruce. Again, not necessarily a typical choice, but it's my choice. And that I diffuse that every night at bed. And this particular body butter blend, which I use the same base year round, but different oils for whatever purpose. And for this sleepy time blend, it has those oils in it. And somebody will get not this one that I've stuck my finger in, but a nice fresh one that is brand new. So that's what I have.
Thank you. That's amazing. I'm clamoring for that. That's amazing. Okay, San, you're up.
Perfect. That was awesome. Thanks, Susan. So first of all, I just want to get a little bit sciencey right here at the beginning. So I learned something new as I was doing some research as I'm talking about internal usage of oils for sleep. And currently I'm using Serenity and Copaiba soft gels, but I just want to do a brief background here. So I learned a little more about GABA, if you guys are familiar with that, but that's an amino acid that it's produced naturally in the brain, and it can alleviate mental stress and fatigue, your stressed and anxious feelings, physical tension, and discomfort. It can also boost a sense of calm and relaxation and your immunity. And it can improve your capacity to fall asleep, stay asleep, and sleep soundly. So what I learned with this is that GABA can be a supplement, but it can also be a neurotransmitter. So it's actually manufactured by your body. And so this is super interesting. So Serenity, the Serenity capsules here, they have L-theanine in them, which is a necessary component of the body to manufacture GABA, okay? It also has lavender flower tops, lemon balm, passion flower, and German chamomile. I actually once went to a yoga event and there was like an herbalist there, and she talked about these exact herbs that are in here to use for sleep. But I thought, how cool that we actually have something that's all put together for us. I don't need to be making like herbal tinctures like before I go to bed, right? So it's all set to go. But anyways, going back to GABA, so this is a way to have your body making GABA while you sleep at night. And so your body's making it. And then during the day, if you still feel like you still have those anxious feelings and you need something a little bit more to calm you, that's when the adaptive comes in, because there's actually GABA in here. So this is like the supplement part of the GABA, okay? And so this has some of the adaptive blend, the lavender flower, coriander, wild orange, fennel, ahi flower, and then the GABA in there, okay? And then one other one is Copaiba. So Copaiba comes as the soft gels and it comes as an oil. So there's about 2 to 3 drops of oil in a soft gel. And Copaiba can help to elevate the mood and lift depression. It can also help to combat nervous tension, stress problems, and anxiety. It directly affects our endocannabinoid system, and it's very similar to CBD oil, but better. Some testimonials that I found actually just on the Copaiba itself. So these are testimonials. Somebody said, I have used Copaiba for anxiety and sleep, 2 drops in the morning and 2 at night. So that could just be under your tongue. It doesn't taste too bad. It took away virtually all anxious feelings and I slept great. I haven't used it in a while, but I need to work it back into my daily routine because it is amazing. And then another one said, I first noticed the power of Copaiba with reducing my anxiety when I put a drop under my tongue. I love the soft gels too for anxiety and sleep. So I challenge you, go ahead and like try these, you know, whether you're taking them individually or combining them together, but I think you'll definitely find something that'll work for you.
Thanks, Don. That was amazing. I love that explanation. Okay, we're moving on to like focus and different things you can do for focus support. So aromatic, we're going to start with, and go ahead, Bob. Bad Bob.
All right, so now that everybody has told you how to get a good night's sleep, I'm going to tell you how to go in the opposite direction and be focused. And so I'm going to talk about using the oils aromatically for focus. And, so the first way to do it is when you're ready to wake up in the morning, the same way you'd set your coffee maker for 10 minutes before you get up, hook a timer to your diffuser and have it go off with focus oils before you even open your eyes. Then continue to diffuse during breakfast, and that will keep the whole household, which now most of us, if you've got little kids, you're working remotely, the kids are around, you need an awful lot of focus to get ready for the day. During the day, use your phone to set an alarm for that early afternoon lack of energy when we would all give anything for a nap. And again, so need some oils to focus for the diffusing. The gold standards are wild orange and peppermint, which is something that Melissa diffuses in our house all the time. Miranda had mentioned lemongrass, and I thought that was funny because that's the oil that I've been diffusing in my office lately. One, I love the smell, and it helps me focus. So here, need to get a project for work done. Again, since we're all working remote, here's a recipe that is very good for focus, and that would be frankincense, rosemary added to either the orange or the peppermint. Again, smells great and really helps with the focus. And then here's your science tip. I'm going to butcher this word, but eucalyptol is found in rosemary, peppermint, and eucalyptus, and it's been shown to prove the performance on cognitive tasks as well as supporting memory. So use your oils for focus.
There you go. So I'm going to go on and I'm going to talk about oils for focus that can be used topically. So you can make your own roller with the oils. I so admire Susan and her ability to just crank out these awesome DIYs. That is not me, okay? So I would say if you wanted to make a very simple DIY though, you could use wild orange and peppermint in a roller bottle like this and just make that, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, maybe 10 drops of each in that roller bottle and a 10 ml, and then roll it behind your ears, back of your neck, inside of your wrist for focus. But if you're not that DIY person, if you're more like me, you can purchase a pre-made roller bottle from doTERRA. I'm going to talk about two that they offer that do the same things with different oils. So first of all, we have Intune, which is the focus blend. Looks like this. Many of you think of that blend right away when we talk about focus. It has 2 species of sandalwood, West Indian and Hawaiian, patchouli, frankincense, lime, ylang ylang, and Roman chamomile. These are all oils that are going to help calm the brain and yet give you more focus. They're considered base oils, so they have a stronger aroma. So if this is an aroma that may be like patchouli, I find a lot of younger people are like, what is patchouli? But those of us who are the golden years think make love, not war, right? When we smell patchouli, right? We're from another era. But if you find, look at Amy dying in the corner there. But if you find that it is too strong for you, you can take your shoes and socks off, or just do it in the morning when you're getting ready and roll it on the bottom of your big toe, right? Because in reflexology, that's your brain. So you can just put a little bit, all you need is a little bit because it comes out fast. Put that on the bottom of the big toe, put your shoes and socks on, and no one will know that you have it on. It'll be super effective. Another tip for Intune is divide it into 2 roller bottles. Take what's in here, divide it in half into another roller bottle, top it off with fractionated coconut oil, and you've got an extra to carry with you in your purse, your backpack, whatever. So, but some of you are still going to be like, I'm not sure about that patchouli thing and the vetiver thing. So doTERRA came out with the Thinker Blend. It's part of the kids collection, and so it's pre-diluted, and it all of us can use this, not just kids, and we can love them too. So this blend has the vetiver in it, but it also has peppermint, clementine, and rosemary in that base of fractionated coconut oil. It's got a lighter scent. You use it the same way as you would Intune, the back of the neck, onto the inside of the wrist too. So the wholesale cost for that Intune is $34.50, and you can actually make 2 out of it. And for the Thinker Focus blend, it's $16. These are great oil blends to keep on hand for topical use for the whole family.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm talking about internal things you can do to support focus. So these are like straight from Gary Baumitz. This is like what my husband uses in different ways, sometimes not all on the same day, for support for focus. Okay, so first off, DDR Prime. Do not be without. He takes the oil and just puts it right underneath his tongue. If you can't stand it, put in a veggie capsule, do the soft gels. Okay, you have to have your DDR Prime. Second, frankincense and or Melissa. You're going to do the drop underneath your tongue. If that's not doing it for you, I want you to do the scant drop. I just want you to get rub the side of the bottle till you get some residue on your thumb and rest that on the roof of your mouth. Okay, at least morning and night, if not more often if you feel like you need it. Mito 2 Max, I'm guaranteeing you that Laura Whipperman's talking more about this, so I'm not going to talk a ton about this, but he'll take 2 in the morning and maybe 1 or 2 at lunch because that's the energy and stamina complex, and that can really help with the focus piece of it. Adaptive soft gels, he does not miss a day of those, just like his DDR Prime. Those are so important for your focus and what's going on in your brain. And lastly, it was almost the end of the world when Terrazyme ran out because of how significantly Gary's focus was impacted. Okay, so it makes a huge difference in the gut health piece of it. If focus is like a main goal for you, you cannot be missing your Terrazyme. Okay, it is so important to help you digest your meal, and so you can stay on track and you are not taking away from what's trying to help you up here. Okay, all right, we're moving on to our last category of energy, and Julie Hammond's going to start us off with that one. I think. Julie, are you with us? Hold on. Julie, you're muted.
Oh, am I unmuted now?
Now you're good.
Oh, thank goodness. Wow, sorry about that. Can you go sit down? There's lots of distractions around. So I can't even begin to say how aromatically, if you're like tired and you haven't taken your LLV, you didn't get a good night's sleep, like foundational support is so important. But when you need that extra kick or you didn't take any of that stuff, these are the oils you need to get out because they're going to help you get through the day. It's lemongrass, spearmint, and tangerine. So 3 to 4 drops in your diffuser, put all 3 of them in there, put it in every single room of the house, and I promise you can charge on. And then get a good night's sleep, take your LLV, and do all the other things that you need to do to help with your energy. But if you need a kick, that's it. That's all.
Thank you. Jerry, you're up.
Okay, so falling back into a healthy routine, I need to fall back onto my yoga mat. That's something that I really enjoy. It gives me energy, and I haven't been doing it, and I've really felt that. So when doTERRA came out, I think it was a couple of years ago at convention with the yoga blends, I was like, I love them. In fact, I just realized I have enough to make a roller as a giveaway on the Arise, which is, in my mind, it's the really uplifting one. So just think about, rising up. So it's your, your sun salutation and your other yogas poses that are upward. But no matter, you don't have to get fancy with that. It's just the Arise is a blend of, let me just see here. It's got the citrus and floral, and I absolutely love it. So when I apply it topically. I just took it right from the bottle, but roller would probably be easier. But I do it on my solar plexus, my different plexus points. So like here, right in my throat, heart, and then the bottoms of my feet. And this one has in there, let's see, grapefruit, lemon, osmanthus, melissa, and Siberian fir. So what an amazing blend. I just absolutely love this one. And then Motivate is the other one that I've been using, but I'm going to be using it more to motivate me to get to my yoga mat. Motivate, I've been using the days that I work when I just feel like I just need a little extra oomph to help me feel that passion and that excitement. And this one has peppermint, clementine, coriander, basil, yuzu peel, melissa leaf, rosemary, and the vanilla bean absolute. And I apply it usually right on my temples and on my heart. So both of them are so reasonable. I think the Motivate is 23 and the Arise is 19 wholesale price. There we go. And we're gonna wrap it up with Laura Whip.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Boy, there's really a lot of fierceness tonight on the call. Some fierce presenters, some fierce oilers, and fierce leaders, and I'm really feeling it. So I get to share some internal essential oils for energy, internal use. And I'm going to start with Mito 2 Max. And Amy, you touched on it. It is everything energy at the cellular level. So it enhances your mitochondria function, and your mitochondria is the little organelle in every cell that produces energy. Mito 2 Max also supports mental energy. It contains ashwagandha root extract, which will boost energy and supports a healthy immune system too. And it also supports a healthy libido. There, I said it, healthy libido. It also has positive effects on your mood, sleep, and stress. Mito 2 Max also contains CoQ10. It has no caffeine, so it's a really good, healthy, long-term alternative to caffeinated beverages and supplements. Then some essential oils that boost energy, lime or any citrus oil. They are very energizing. So add a drop or two of lime, grapefruit, lemon, tangerine, or wild orange to your water. Keep on refilling your glass or stainless steel water bottle throughout the day, and add another drop or two of citrus each time you do, especially during those dozy hours of the afternoon. The next one is peppermint, and really any minty oil. So you can, of course, enjoy the aroma to get an energy boost, but try putting that in your water or tea. So tasty, and you're gonna feel more energetic and more alert too. The last one is rosemary, and we've talked about rosemary already tonight. A 2012 study showed the stimulatory effects of rosemary and how it positively impacts your mood as well as your brainwave activity. Another later study on school-age children confirmed that rosemary helps with energy as well as focus and memory, like Bob said. So if you don't enjoy the flavor of rosemary essential oil, that's okay. You can just pop a couple of drops into a veggie cap and take it with water. So there you have it, energy boosts at your fingertips.
Thanks, Laura Whip. Okay, so Lindsay King was going to do back to school recipes for us, and she can't be on with us tonight, but I would imagine that we might get to be able to get her to post some things in the comments of the recording or in Fierce Oilers. So stay tuned for that, okay? Okay, so now's your time. Wasn't that awesome to put any questions you have in the chat box? Thank you to all the presenters who worked hard to put that together. We're going to do raffles here in a minute. I just want to make sure that we go over a couple of things. Okay, so you heard so many tips. I want you to just like take the ones that stood out to you, pick your focus areas, the way that you can easily use the oils that you have and implement them. Put it on your fridge, put them on your bathroom mirror. I have things taped all over our house reminding me what to do and when to do it, right? Implement the routine, put something up, get everybody on board, all right? We are all about education, right? We love supporting our people with free education, a community to be a part of, to ask questions in. We do this once a month for 30 minutes and we love it. All right, our next call is our best one, let's be honest. It's all about the new products that they're gonna release in September, okay? So mark your calendars for Monday, September 21st. We'll be on at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, that third Monday of the month that we always do. The registration link is in the chat box, all right? So do not miss that. And also don't forget our Saturday morning continuing education series, 9:30 a.m. every Saturday morning. We've got Toxic Free Living this Saturday, pain management next. If you need registration links for that, reach out, okay? These are super fun classes. And if you're on this call and you're not a part of our doTERRA family yet, it's okay, welcome. If you haven't had a chance to try a sample yet from whoever is helping you with oils, reach out and ask for a customized or personalized sample, okay? All
Amy,
right.
can we just say really quickly that convention's coming and anyone can attend, right? It's still possible to buy a ticket. Someone asked me today what the dates are, and I'm embarrassed because my mind is preoccupied. Amy?
9th to the 11th or 9th to the 12th.
The 9th to the 12th. So it starts Wednesday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and it's not all day long. There are sessions, there's breaks. So yeah, Amy says she has a coupon code. So be in touch with one of us if you'd like to know more information on how to watch that virtually, like we all will be.
It is so good. Okay, so the giveaways we have. Okay, so I don't have them to hold up, just pretend. Okay, so we've got a stronger roller. That's going to Anne Laurent. Okay, a pillow sleep spray is going to Danielle Kraus. A sleep blend roller is going to Heather Uselding. Thinker roller to Lauren Wildman. An Arise roller to Debbie Pachel. A peppermint to Alicia Lavender. Isn't that funny that her last name's Lavender? Don't we love her? Okay. Geranium is going to Haley Johnson. And the body butter and healing hand salve is going to Miranda Wendler. Okay. All right, everybody. So if you need links, you need info, you reach out to your people, please send your info to the real Melissa Werner, not to the Amy Baumans for your shipping of your prize, okay? And we're excited to see you on our Saturday morning calls and next month for new products, all right? Okay. Have a good night, everybody.